I think Northumbria University is a very vibrant place to study. We have a very strong emphasis on preparing future practitioners.
If you are somebody who's caring, who wants to look after people, who has that instinct to reach out to somebody who may be hurting.
You've got amazing teaching facilities and incredible links with the community and local trusts.
It means that we're studying at a higher level, which is good coming from a previous degree, but we're still doing core nurse training, so it means that you can continue your academic progress but also learn all the basics of nursing as well.
If I were to describe ODP to someone who didn't know anything about them, I would say that they work in operating theatres and perform exactly the same role as theatre nurses.
So there's a very broad experience in adult nursing that takes in everything from community to hospital to critical care situations.
Prior to applying for study, lots of students try to gain some practical experience in a care environment as a healthcare assistant or as a support worker.
I used to work on the wards as a healthcare assistant and found that I enjoyed assisting the doctors with clinical procedures, and my manager suggested this course to us, and I thought that this course was for me.
Coach Lane's a really good environment for students at Northumbria. We've got everything on site that students would need.
We've got a room set out just like an operating theatre, so it can be a good simulation, get you used to the theatre environment before you go into the theatre. There's also several sim mannequins for the practical exam, so you're able to practice before you actually have the exam.
The sim mannequins help me with my learning because it gives me the opportunity to practice more safely and perfect the skills that need to be practiced out in a hospital setting.
We've got experts out of our teaching staff who've experienced nursing themselves, so they actually know what it's like to be a student nurse and then to be a qualified nurse as well.
We put a lot of hard work into making sure that the students feel supported throughout the programme, and any queries or issues that they have are dealt with as swiftly as possible.
If ever we have a problem with placement or with any of our work, staff are always able to help with anything that we need.
The tutors really put a lot of time into their students. It's not just teaching for them, it's definitely about your achievements as well.
Students do half of their course in the workplace and half of it in the education setting.
And we aim to get them what's called a balanced profile, so they get a range of experience in hospital and community practice on a range of specialities.
Placement has been really valuable in preparing us for when I do qualify and when I go into working as an ODP, so it won't be quite as big a step.
Therefore, we need to make sure that our students get that experience firsthand and really experience what it's like to be a registered nurse before they even get to that position.
Northumbria has really prepared me for my chosen career. I feel as though my confidence has grown since starting this course.
The fact that the university has won so many awards regarding its nursing only reinforces the fact that I did choose the best university for my learning.
I would advise anyone thinking of coming to Northumbria University to stop thinking about going anywhere else, because it's definitely the best university to come to.